Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We Are Wrestling podcast. We're doing the week in roundup, getting to all of the weekend's updates and news and reviews and the shows. Yes, the shows. Man. So let's just start off. With the bad and kind of good, but it's a lot more bad than it was good. And I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, why?" I'm gonna explain to you why. Okay, let's start off. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Wait, we didn't even tell everybody who we are, but I'm the Viral Viper, aka Viper Freeze, with my co-host.
The Renegade Enigma, of course.
Yes. Bitch. Like, I have to, fuck it. Let's just go right into, the stuff that I did not like from a company that, the hits and misses, and this time they had more misses than hits, but I'm just going to go straight into it. Okay. So, AEW was on. It literally started hours late because of the fucking NBA playoffs. It was supposed to start at 6 o'clock. It wound up starting at 6:45. But it's cool. They did a few things I like. So, Evilise and Diamante beat the Nightmare Sisters, and they won the women's tag team tournaments. How do you feel about that?
To be honest with you, this whole tournament was a shit show from the beginning. They didn't treat it special enough, in my opinion. It was a good thing they had here, and they fucking fucked it up. They botched it.
Yes, they did.
But I'm glad, of the outcome. Because, I really didn't want Brandy to be, at the end of the day, be like, "Yay, I won! I'm the best!" No, you're not.
Okay,
I'm not going to, curse and say anything mean, but yeah.
Yeah, I know that when we talk about the last segment, you're going to pop for that because of how you feel. You're going to pop for that last segment just because of the one thing that happens. So, that was one of the big things that, kicked off the show. They were talking about that. After that, they had a tag team match with FTR versus the Private Party. Now, this match was, if you come into this match going, "Oh, they have a contrast of styles," and thinking this match wasn't going to be good, it was good because they kind of put it together. In the beginning, it wasn't good. Then later on, they started to put it together. But that wasn't the good part. The good part was Tully Blanchard was with FTR. Yeah. So it's starting.
I wonder who actually foretold about this happening.
Man, it was very fortunate that somebody could see what was going to happen.
Right?
And
that's going together well.
Yes, that went together very well. I'm glad that it happened, and I know where it's gonna go. But the thing that bothered me was why didn't Sean Spears come out? Because Sean Spears tweeted about it, but he didn't come out. So what the fuck? Why?
Only thing I could really think of, and it has nothing to do with storyline, Corona.
I mean, yeah, I could give you that.
They really try not to really have too many managers out there, because in this purpose, he would be technically a manager.
Yeah. But he's still a wrestler. Speaking of managers, right?
Uh-huh.
Darby Allin had a match against, I don't remember the guy's name, but he was different. He was a black guy. I don't remember his name. So Darby had this match, and Taz is on commentary. Taz gets up off of commentary and basically tries to introduce Darby into his new friend, Darby. And everybody was like, what? It was Ricky Starks dressed up as Darby Allin, and he came on and cut a promo on Darby. and then he attacked Darby. But the funny part about it was like he got the promo and he just said, "I love fighting and I love turtles." And if you don't get it, it's a callback to a little kid that was dressed up like Darby Allin years ago. It was like, "I love turtles," and that was funny. Like everybody says that was Darby Allin, but I swear that's not Darby Allin because it's too random to be Darby Allin.
Yeah.
Then we cut to my favorite segment. You know who it's gonna be. Britt Baker. Britt's back with fucking Reba, and they're in a workout, and they just hear some noise, and she's like, "What is that noise?" And it's Kip Sabian.
Catchphrase for Britt Baker.
No, because she didn't make anything better. She didn't make anything greater. Like, it's just this one promo was good out of like the other couple of things that I didn't like because I didn't even get to what I didn't like. I'm trying to knock out my favorite parts of stuff.
Yeah, cover the good first.
Yes. So, like, she's telling these two to stop kissing, and she's like, "You're gonna get a disease, and like the only way you can get a disease is from like trading saliva." And then she tells Penelope Ford, she's like, "Listen, I need your help to be my handicap partner at All Out so we can beat up Big Swole." And Penelope Ford's like, "Well, what do I get out of it?" "Reba, do your makeup for free for a year." And Reba goes, "Yeah, wait, what?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Shut up, Reba." And like Penelope Ford goes, "Okay, cool." I was like, what the fuck?
Like, I'm in. I like that.
Like, that shit was fucking hilarious. Now, something shocking, like, it's shocking because, like, I didn't see it coming this way. So, remember last week where we were all upset that she didn't have anybody to challenge for the title? Well, now she does, but it's with a twist. Because the NWA Women's Champion Thunder Rosa showed up on AEW and challenged Sheeta. But, yes, she still had the NWA Women's Championship. And it was like, wait, is there a partnership here? Oh, holy shit.
It has to be. Like, we ran back to that. Like, we've seen things, but we really didn't notice it. Because fucking Stark. Like,
yes.
He's supposed to be, like, part of NWA still.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I haven't heard he left officially. You know?
No. I heard he quit. He quit.
You heard he quit? Okay.
Yeah, he quit.
That one I'm not 100% sure about.
No, Eddie Kingston was still under contract last time I checked until AEW swooped him up. But Ricky Starks quit because he quit right after he lost the television title, and then Zicky Dice quit right as he won the television title.
Wow. And I heard Zicky Dice might be going there too. So that's a thing. So my thing is, like, this partnership been in the works for a while.
But you know what pisses me off about this partnership?
What?
You literally had wrestlers sitting around for fucking 6 months in a fucking pandemic. When if you wanted to do this partnership, you could have been using these guys. Like, you had people sitting around in a fucking pandemic. Like, Nick Aldis is fucking sitting there in a pandemic when you could have been using him in any fucking big match in fucking AEW. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, if this is really a thing with a partnership between them two, this is bullshit. Like, this is complete and utter bullshit. Like, you had a lot of people sitting at home, not making money, not collecting checks, when you guys could have been paying them. Like, come the fuck on. Like, don't. Like, if they announce that this is a partnership, I'm going to be pissed because this dude that was sitting at fucking home for no reason that should have been fucking getting paid.
Because it's honestly a great thing. Like, this is what I wanted from AEW. Something, like, huge. Something they promised. This is a big thing. NWA is a great company.
It is.
right now, because the whole situation, they can't do anything. So this is great for them too. They should have done it a lot earlier, though, like you said.
Yes, because I just feel I feel so dejected because it's like, dude, like it's so many people that sat at home and did nothing, and like you could have been using them, working them into storylines. Like it feels just so dumb. You could have had a whole NWA versus AEW war going on by now. Like right now, it could have been at the peak of it, and all of it could have went head to head at All Out. But like now, it's like, oh, you're just bringing them in now when the country is trying to open up for a little while. This is when you bring them in. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right.
I don't know about you. If they would have done this a lot earlier, I would have had a lot more positive things to say about AEW, because that would be interesting. This would catch my eye, me personally.
Exactly, like because there's so many good people in NWA Power. We used to come on here every week and talk about how good Power was, and like for them to just sit at home and then use them now, that's the only big negative I'm taking away from this is like people from Power sat at home when you had the chance to change their life, and you did nothing. But now all of a sudden, hey, we're gonna do it now. I'm just a little bit salty about that.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm glad that they're down, but fuck, like you could have been did this.
It was gonna be good. It could have been way better.
Yes. Yeah. Back to the show. It was a 6-man with Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks versus the Dark Order, and so
Can you recall what members? Because I swear in the versus screen I've seen 5.
It was 5. It was 5, and the other 2. What is their fucking name? Reynolds and Silver, I think.
Reynolds and Silver. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the bald one with the beard that takes off his mask sometimes, and the one with the long hair?
Yes.
It is Reynolds and Silver.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Kenny fucking wins with the one-winged angel. Then, like, the Bucks, they start to leave. Kenny grabs a chair, opens up the chair, and it's about to powerbomb fucking Reynolds 5 onto the chair. And Matt just happens to look back and was like, no! And just kicks the chair out the way. Kenny powerbombs him still. And Kenny was like, where the fuck is the chair? And Matt was like, dude, what's wrong with you? Shut up. And he grabs the chair and is about to powerbomb him again. And they have to calm him down like, dude, relax. So apparently Kenny is snapping.
Yeah. That to me is kind of unwarranted. Him getting a Marco stunt, that kind of makes sense as far as his heel turn because he made fun of him.
Yes. Then we had a segment with Matt Hardy throwing Sammy Guevara into tables. It was a far dive, but it was like it's nothing he's gonna get hurt from. It's not that bad. So these 2 things wasn't bad. Like Moxie cut a promo and MJF cut a promo. Here's where all the bad parts came for me. So there was a match. It was an 8-man match. Was it an 8-man match? It was either an 8-man or a 6-man. I can't remember because it was the Jungle Express versus Butcher, Blade, and Pentagon and Phoenix. The match is happening, and Blade is pissed off at fucking Pentagon, and they're going back and forth and they're arguing. They fucking lose the match. And Eddie Kingston comes out and unites the whole team together. It's like, what the fuck is happening? Like, first off, why the fuck is Butcher and Blade and Pentagon and Phoenix a thing? I know a couple weeks ago they were a thing, but they was only a thing for the FTR situation. Like, what the fuck is happening? What the hell happened to Triangle de la Muerte? Like, what happened to that? Like, what is going on? Like, this makes no fucking sense. It's just badly fucking put together. What the fuck?
Like, Pac's on lockdown. Like, I can't wait till he come back. That way we can get Triangle de la Muerte again. But, yeah, it doesn't make sense because, like, the way I took it originally is that old saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yes.
They all united because they hated FTR in the Bucks.
Yes.
That was the only reason. Like, there was no reason to make them a whole squad. And then, like, factor in Eddie Kingston, which is, like, pretty random. Like, he's not really beefing with anybody.
Exactly.
Like, maybe Cody, but, like, the Cody situation is, like, out the window now when you get into it. But, yeah.
Yeah, like, none of it makes sense. It's like, all right, we put this team together. For what? Like, it's a faction, but why? Like, and I know, like, the thing is always give them time for a faction. Like, this just seems like the most random fucking faction ever. Like, first off, sticking Butcher and Blade with Pentagon and Phoenix was already fucking random. And then throwing Eddie Kingston in there, it's like, this is super fucking random. Like, if you stuck Eddie Kingston with Lucha Bros, it would make sense. Because it's like a whole Spanish LAX rebirth type thing. Cool.
Yes.
Fine. That will work. You stick them with Butcher and the Blade, and it's like, maybe it's because, like, they're brawlers and they can do brawling shit. Like, you go, like, all right, cool. That, like, the only thing is, like, he's just uniting both sides of himself into one group, and it's like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm not here for it, and I know always be like, well, give it time. I'm not giving this time because I just, from minute one, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, if this comes across like next year is a good thing, I'm not even going to walk it back. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Still don't like it.
Because sometimes, like, okay, sometimes you don't want to be negative. You want to get something to change. But sometimes shit is shit right from the door. Like, it's a fucking turd, and you can't shine it up, you know?
Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck, man? Like, that just left a bad taste in my mouth. And that happened, like, towards, like, the middle of the show, and it was just like, it's like a bad taste in my mouth. And then, like, something else that leaves a bad taste in my mouth that's literally a bad taste is Jericho and Orange Cassidy. They're going to have a third match. But they're going to have a Mimosa Mayhem match. When you hear it, the first thing you think is, what the fuck is a Mimosa Mayhem match? When you hear the rules, you're like, why the fuck is a Mimosa Mayhem match? It is literally a match where pinfall, submission, and throwing the person into a fucking pool of mimosa. That is literally the rules of this match. Why?
Like, I could have came up with something like better than that. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, I just, like, once I heard that, I was just like, yo, is the rest of this show even worth watching? Like, it's just like, why the hell is this happening?
Like, check this out. It's bad, but it's better than that, right? Because it makes sense as far as the storyline, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blood Oranges on a pole match.
Dude, I would go for that.
Because, like, storyline-wise, this basically all started with the Blood Oranges.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So storyline-wise, it makes sense. It would be a crappy match, but still, it'll be better with whatever the hell this is.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna, like, watch that match. That'll be one of the matches I fucking skip.
Mm-hmm.
But according to Jericho, every match that he has with Orange Cassidy and, like, everyone that he has a match with, oh, it's the greatest match ever. The greatest match I ever had. He always says that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna be one of them. So what the fuck?
But yeah, like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, but then we had the biggest fucking, the biggest part where I just felt, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Brody Lee beats Cody Rhodes. What the fuck? Like, what? You tell me. You tell me.
Like, okay, y'all know by now, I'm not a fan of Cody, right?
Yes.
This made no sense. Like, Cody had a good thing going with him doing this weekly and all that. Like, people showing up and all that. Like, the whole randomness of it. It had to end eventually, but, like, I don't know. Like, I don't like it too much because Brody Lee's not going to handle it the same way. Especially
right. Like, dude, like, this just makes no sense, man. I don't get it, dude. Like, why? Like, why? And the crazy part about it was, like, it was a total, like, beatdown. Like, Brody beat the living shit out of Cody. And I know, like, you can make the argument, oh, Cody is so beat down from having match after match after match after match every week. But at the same time, it's like, why Brody Lee? Like, why him?
Honestly, they should have gave him the fucking world title instead.
Yes.
This is beneath him, in my opinion.
Like, the only good thing, and I know you're going to pop for this because you don't like this situation.
Okay.
After the match, like, the Dark Order is over the fallen body of Cody, and Brandy comes out and is like, no, don't hurt him, don't hurt him. Brody Lee looks at Anna Jay and just gives her a nod. Anna Jay chokes out Brandy. Like, complete choked out, jumped on her and choked her out. Just choked her the fuck out. I was like, oh! And Brandy was done. They literally killed the Nightmare family.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
See, I told you it was going to be okay with that.
I think I honestly, like, dislike her. I'm not going to say hate, because that's a too strong word. I dislike her more than I dislike him.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, that's kind of cool. Unfortunately, there's a flaw in that, though, if you see it.
What's the flaw?
You know they're going to have a match and Brandy's going to beat her, right?
Yes.
Like, yeah, that's not good. But yeah, that's my take on it.
You know, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, that was that.
A-dub.
Yes. So let's get the takeover.
This. That's all I'm gonna say. This.
No, but we can't say this without acknowledging the fucking nonsensical bullshit that started off the fucking show. Like,
okay.
It was a triple threat match between Breezango, I almost said Triangle de la Morte. Fucking, what is their names? El Gato del Fantasma. Yes, and 1-2, Ernie and Bert.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, out of everybody that was there, Legado del Fantasma was the only people that made fucking sense for a win. Who the fuck wins? Breezango. And I'm going to go with your point. I'm going to let you get this point off because you said, dude, it's not like they just gave them a rematch. They earned their rematch.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I do agree with you. Like, it should have been Legado del Fantasma. But, you know, at least they didn't go with the narrative. Here's your rematch. Because, you know, they're especially the other D. They're good for that.
Yes.
So, like, I don't agree with it, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Then we went into the main show, and we started off with fucking heat. Just fucking heat. It's Baylor versus Timothy Thatcher. Boy, this was fucking great. That's fucking great. Like, I just love violence, and they brought it. They fucking brought it. It was great. What do you think of it?
They fucking destroyed each other. You made me laugh at one point, though, because, like, you were talking about something, and I pissed you off, and you go, randomly, I hate Timothy Thatcher, because he doesn't have a gimmick. And, like, I know you, like, because of what we talking about, and I pissed you off or whatever, you were trying to change the subject. But you know that character, he doesn't have a gimmick, so he wasn't just bullshitting. It's a real thing. Like it made me think, wow, he doesn't have a gimmick. Like he's just a wrestler. Like you tell me, what is his gimmick? He's just a wrestler.
Yes, he's just a wrestler, but like I saw his logo and was like, that is the crappiest random logo ever. Fuck. Like, that's how I felt. Because I was angry at the time, so I just took it out on Timothy Thatcher. But the match was fucking awesome.
Yes. It didn't go the way I thought, actually. Which I'm a player.
Yeah, like I didn't think it was gonna go this way either. That fucked me up. I was like, what? That didn't go that way. Like, Finn Balor actually won the match. It was like, okay, well, that was a thing.
Yeah.
Like,
because at this point, I feel like Finn is more or less, I want to say development character, but not really. Kind of like what the Dudleys were, where like they're obviously they're superstars, but they were there to push like the Usos and the Young Bucks. That's what I feel like Finn is properly doing there. But yeah, they gave him
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Then we had the 5-way ladder match. Bronson Reed, Cameron Grimes, Damian Priest, Velveteen Dream, and Johnny Gargano. Like, this match, I felt so dumb in this match. Like, I literally felt like one of the dumbest wrestling fans. And when I tell you guys why, you're going to be like, what? I felt so dumb because I'm like, okay, every ladder trick that everybody has ever thought of has already been done. There can't be no new ladder tricks. There can't be any new things. Well, my dumbass was wrong. I fucking came up with a bunch of new shit, and I was like, holy fucking shit. I've never seen that done with a ladder before. It was some cool shit that happened there. That match was awesome.
Like, every single person in this match, they showed like it was like it was amazing ladder match, and we've seen a ton of ladder matches. I'm there with you. Like I didn't think they were going to do anything new. I know it's going to be good, but this was great. Yes,
and I have to point out one point because it made everybody happy. Dream got super power bombed off of a ladder through a table on the other side of the ring. Not close to the ring, the other side of the ring, past the guardrail. Yeah, that happened.
But they did real good, though. Like he did good in the match, though. You know, the character. I don't care about the guy. The character.
Yeah. But yeah, that match was really good. And Renegades picked Damian Priest won.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we both were wrong about something, and we thought that there was going to be a sixth person, and there wasn't. So
it was just the 5 of them. And what's funny about like Damian Priest winning was like Triple H had picked him to win. Was like, yo, I'm going to make him win the whole time. But as the show got closer, he was like, yo, maybe I want Cameron Grimes to win. Wait, nope, maybe I want Bronson Reed to win. And then he just like, he thought about it. He was like, yo, when Damian Priest was in Ring of Honor, they were misusing him. They wasn't using him good. Yo, he needs his shot. Let me give him the title and let's see what he can do. And that's the way he went. That's exactly what he did.
Anything there? Because I swear he was a television champion in Ring of Honor.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he won the Something of Honor tournament, which was the tournament for brand new guys that come in and like they have a tournament, and the winner of the tournament is like they quote unquote get a contract.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what he won.
Gotcha.
He might have been a television champion. I don't remember because it was so long ago, but I swear he did. And I swear I called him Punishment Martinez twice, but you know what I mean. Damian Priest.
You probably did, but by now, I just know who this guy is.
Yes.
Like, I'm surprised we have not called Cameron Grimes Trevor Lee at any point.
Right. So before the next match, they saw Sasha and Bailey, which brings up a point from Triple H. Triple H was like, "Yo, Sasha and Bailey call in every week. Is like, yo, you need us to do anything? We want to come down and work with NXT. We want to be involved somehow. Yo, you need us to work with some wrestlers. Like, you need us to do anything. Yo, we're available." Like, they bother him. And Drew McIntyre, he does the same thing. Drew called him today. Was like, listen, you got a spot on the show. I really want to be part of the show. Like, if you have anything, like, can I do something? I just want to do something. Cesaro, like, he literally, like, he named off all these names that literally called them, and they showed up on the show just like in the crowd, because these people still want to be involved with NXT now. Like, they still want to be part of the team.
People that have the right attitude to be a wrestler. It's not about them. It's about the company, because they realize if the company thrives, they thrive. You know?
Yes.
So, like, God forbid they get fired, whatever company they work for, they're gonna be like gold in that company. They're gold here. Imagine them working for like a upstart company. You know, so yeah, like they're gonna, like, they're great now. Imagine like 5 years from now.
Then we had the match that we literally told everybody when the match got signed. We said it to everybody. This match is going to be great. Everybody said, you guys don't know what you're talking about. It's not going to be great. Then they saw some footage like, it might be okay. Nope, it's going to be great. You have to listen to us. No, it's not. Yeah. It was great.
It passed my expectations. I already knew it would be great, but it passed my expectations. And that's hard to do.
Yo, like, this match from the first second before Pat McAfee stepped in the ring, I'm like a super wrestling person, and I always look for little things and that I see in a wrestling when a person. When Pat McAfee stood on the apron and wiped his feet before he stepped through those ropes, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Can you explain that to like our listeners that don't know the significance of it? I know it, but can you explain it?
Okay, so as a wrestler, the mat is sacred. You do not bring dirt into the match, so you wipe your feet off on the apron before you step in the ring. Like, I learned that from William Regal. You do not step in the ring with dirt, because the mat is sacred. People put their bodies on the line, they bleed, they sweat, everything is in their ring. You do not bring dirt into the ring. So you wipe off your feet before you step through those ropes. And that's respect to the wrestlers, and that's respect to the business. That's why people do it.
Anyone do that, like male, female, whatever. You know they have respect. It's a lot of them I see that do it. Like, they do it quick, so you have to pay attention. But like, it's a part of their entrance. Like, it's so. Some people do it so slick. Like Alexa Bliss. You ever notice?
Yes, she does. She does.
But like, if you don't look for it, you wouldn't know. You know.
Because that's respect for the business, and that's what he came in with respect. Yep. And it was funny because a lot of people missed that fact. It was like, yeah, I didn't see that part. And when he locked up with Adam Cole, it was the lockup and the way he starts selling the headlock. I was like, yo, this is so old school. It just felt like I was like, this is awesome. This is awesome. And like, Renegade was like, dude, he's got something. He's like, you usually see people who have it, but like, I see it. I see he has it.
Those are my words exactly.
Yes. It was so good. And another thing he did when he got, like, he was getting pinned for something, I forgot what happened, He was getting pinned for something. He's laying on the ground, and he has his eyes closed when the ref is counting 1, 2. That is a pet peeve of a lot of real wrestlers. When the ref is counting, guys are always looking at the ref to see if their hand is coming down for 3 so they can kick out right at the last moment. He had his eyes closed. His eyes was closed. And he was like, he could just listen to the rhythm of the referee, and he kicked out. I was like, oh, like, it's like not a lot of people do that. Like, not a lot of people do that. That popped me. I was like, yo, he's good. He's really good.
Special. He has something special.
And then he did a spot that if you're a wrestling fan and you saw the spot, you would fucking go ballistic. They were on the top rope, and Adam Cole pushed him off. He did a backflip, and he stood on his feet. And Adam Cole's like, what the fuck? And soon as Adam Cole realized, yo, he just stood on his feet, Pat jumped up on the top rope, grabbed him, and superplexed him. I was like, oh my God, that's fucking great.
And it was funny because you were like, yo, if he does a top rope suplex, I'm gonna pop. And then he backflips him. And then he does the suplex. I'm like, well, might as well pop.
Yes. He did a swanton outside onto a bunch of people. This match was so good. And the funniest part was at the end of the match. Because Renegade goes, yo, he's not going to pin him with the Panama Sunrise. He hits, fucking Adam Cole hits him with the Panama Sunrise and pins Pat McAfee. He's like, oh shit, he actually did it.
No, that was the funny part. It was exactly like that within seconds. He's going, I'm like, yeah, he's going to hit him with it, but he probably won't pin him with it. As soon as I say that, 1, 2, 3. Like, oh, shit. Never mind.
Yeah.
Literally, as soon as I said that.
And this is the first time one of the wrestlers beat an outside celebrity, and it was really good. So
it's mostly the outside celebrity, because I hate to bring this up because they're probably, when everything goes back to normal, this is gonna be a thing in AEW, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, when it eventually happens, Tyson's gonna be Jericho, right?
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be Jericho.
Yeah, so it's just a thing for wrestling. That's how the celebrity gets their big payoff, because they're not gonna go to lose.
Yes.
Which tells me 2 things. One, McAfee respects the wrestling business.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, he's probably gonna stick around for a while.
That's what somebody asked Triple H, was like, yo, what's up with Pat McAfee? Triple H gave the generic answer, straight up generic answer. Listen, he has a lot of irons in the fire. I mean, we don't know when he's going to be back, but I mean, he might be back. I don't know. And it's like, dude, the way you said that was definitely he's coming back. Then we had, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what no one says. We had a very misleading promo of Tommaso Ciampa coming back on Wednesday. Now, this is very misleading because I thought that he was going to be part of Retribution, but when we get to something later on, it might be a reason why what's happening is happening. So I'm gonna get into that later because it's a lot to unpack later. So yeah, and then we had our women's title match. So I'm gonna go with Triple H's quote before we get into the match. Triple H said, "Yo, we have the best women's division on the planet. There's no one else can touch us." I totally agree.
Yep.
Because this Dakota Kai Io Shirai match was I didn't expect Dakota to bring it like she did, but she brought it to Io, and it was a really fun match.
It was so much packed in this match. They had brutalism in it. They fucked each other up. great spots, storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had a little bit of everything.
It was fucking awesome. Like
Yeah.
that match was just fucking awesome. And Io Shirai still retained her title, and it was fucking badass. And right after the match, she gets attacked. She gets attacked by fucking Raquel Gonzalez.
I
But
was gonna call it Rodriguez.
yeah, I don't know why. but out of nowhere, here comes Rhea Ripley.
This is my brutality.
That's exactly what happened. And it was like, okay, she's coming to save her. And everybody online jumped to the same conclusion. Okay, Io won, right? Ooh. Io versus Rhea Ripley. That's a thing. That's going to be a thing. That's going to be a thing. So I've already put this out there, and I put this out there on the pod earlier. I mean, not earlier, yesterday. I'm putting out the pod today. No. It's Mercedes Martinez.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, like everybody jumps to the wrong conclusion as soon as they see something. No, it's Mercedes Martinez. Dude, what the fuck?
Because here's the thing, right? Like, it kind of matters in this case, the heel face dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like Rhea Ripley is like, she's like really over. I don't think they're gonna be dumb enough to make her a heel. She's really over.
Mm-hmm.
So is Io. They're not gonna ruin either one of them, you know?
Basically.
And then if you put them against each other, obviously one has to lose, so you're gonna make the other one look weak. So no, don't go for that yet.
Yes, and like if you build up the Mercedes Martinez Rhea Ripley match, which was already teased a little bit, you build up that one-on-one match, like as a championship match, yeah, that's gonna be awesome. That's like, going to be fucking awesome.
The only way I would accept Io Shirai match against Rhea Ripley before a Mercedes Martinez match, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it was a multi-person match.
Yes.
And like that's how Rhea Ripley wins the title.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because the match that they're obviously going for is Rhea Ripley and Mercedes Martinez.
Yes.
You know, so yeah.
I'm okay with that. So then we get to the main event. The main event was brutal, awesome, but we have to talk about the entrance. The fucking entrance.
Yes.
The fucking entrance was awesome. Like, fucking Karrion Kross's entrance was fucking awesome. Fucking dude is just badass.
I'm gonna use two words like the cool kids use nowadays. It was fire and it was lit.
I hate you, but yes, it was awesome.
You gotta admit, I'm not wrong.
You're not. But dude, it was fucking awesome.
And by the way, like there actually was flames in his entrance, so yeah.
A lot of flames.
Yeah.
A lot of flames. It was so cool.
Like it looked like he walked straight out of hell, like kind of in a way worse than Kane.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how he started. And then Keith Lee came out, and Keith Lee was angry, and he just went right to him and started whooping his ass. And like it was a badass fucking fight, and it just kept going and going. And like Keith Lee almost got choked out and was done. I thought he was done, but he raised his arm at the last second. It was like, oh yeah. Then fucking Karrion Kross got power bombed. It was like, okay, it's over. Nope, he kicked out too. It was like, oh shit. Well, how's this gonna end? how is this gonna end? Fucking Keith Lee gets up on the top rope, Karrion Kross gets behind him, hits him with that suplex. Bam! And Renegade says it. He's not gonna pin him with that suplex. 1, 2, 3. We have a new NXT World Heavyweight Champion.
I'm sorry.
Yes. So we have a lot to unpack with the end of this match. So first off, Triple H, they asked him about why did you give Keith Lee a short reign, and he's like, well, it's part of a bigger story. Don't worry. Like, Keith Lee's already a star. You never know what can happen. It's part of a bigger story. To me, that basically said, Keith Lee's disappearing and going somewhere, and you guys will see him on a Monday or a Friday. That's what it said to me.
More or less what I said last episode. He's basically Sami Zayn, but a successful.
Yes. And there's some bad to this. Like, there's actually some bad to this.
Okay.
So, Karrion Kross has an injured shoulder. He's going to have an MRI on Monday to see how bad it is. It could be bad, but everybody's praying for the best because it's like his shoulder got separated in the match, and it's like, I don't know how bad it is. If it's bad, then he might have to drop the title, or they could work around it if it's not a long, like, you know, whatchamacallit. But, I mean, it sucks because he's the brand new champion and he's injured already because he separated his shoulder in a match. I don't know where, but like, well,
yeah,
like
that's like news to me. I'm trying to picture in my head, where did that happen?
Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, that's what, like, that's why I'm thinking about the Ciampa situation. Him coming back, it can be a good thing. But like, I don't know, man. It was really fucked up.
Yeah, because for those who don't remember, Ciampa's been gone for a minute, and it's because of Karrion Kross.
Mm-hmm.
Karrion is the one that took him out, so there's still some shit there. So they're gonna go at it. Like, they're gonna go.
Yes, they're definitely going at it.
Yeah, like Ciampa's gonna be the number one contender, regardless if he's injured or not. You know what I mean? Like, if he's fine, it's still gonna be Ciampa. If he's injured, it's
Mm-hmm.
Now, going back to what you were saying earlier, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you different with Ciampa, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're referring to the fact you thought he was going to be part of, quote unquote, as you say, the AEW fans, right?
Yes.
That still might be a thing. Because, okay, he fucking, like, goes for the match and loses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say he loses in a fucked up way, like a fireball or some shit, the referee doesn't see it, and, you know, whatever, something wonky, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would actually explain retribution, because we don't actually know what the hell they're retributing. I don't know if that's the proper word about.
Yes, what they're trying to get across. I know what you mean.
Yeah. You know, like, the most common thing would be like, oh, you didn't give us a shot and whatever. Like, oh, okay, like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, like, they should have more of a purpose. And, like, in this case, he would have more of a purpose.
Exactly. But yeah, like, that's how this ended.
Yeah. And by the way, the fucking fire, like, that same fire from his entrance was basically what I'm gonna call his outro. When the show was ending, you see, like, you hear the music fucking fall and pray with fucking Scarlett on her knees doing the pose or whatever, like they do with the entrance, with the flames in the background with Karrion holding the belt. Like, that looked so amazing.
Mm-hmm. Like, it looked great.
Yes.
Like, everything about Kross is great. Like, Kross is fucking awesome.
Like I'm just saying it now, no shade, but it's true, right?
Mm-hmm.
Impact dropped the ball with him. He could have been their champion.
Yes. I really wish that would happen.
Yeah. Like they just made him a fucking bodyguard at one point. Like, nah, like you had something there, you dropped the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not shit on them, but it's true.
Yes. But yeah, like I said, I feel really like bad for Cross, but like this isn't the first time like a champion won the title and they got injured and then they did some wonky things to either keep the belt or like take the belt off of. So yes. So yeah, like I don't know.
Think about it.
Yes, damn it. Yes. Okay. But yes, like I don't know. I just hope everything works out for Cross because I'm a huge fan of Cross. If you've been listening to the podcast from the beginning, Cross has been one of the people I've been saying, free Killer Cross. I think we said it for a couple of months until he was officially freed, and then we just waited for him to get signed.
Yeah, because Impact did him and Scarlett dirty.
Yes, they did.
I remember we reported that on for a while. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Glad you remind me. Fuck that. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I am coming at y'all. Y'all dropped the ball on here. Take that, bitches. I was being nice at first, but I just remembered it. Y'all fucked them over.
Yeah. And so
star.
No, you're totally right.
No, I'm saying now he's a star. He's not an extra because in fucking Impact he was an extra.
Yeah, and it was like he was right there at he was about to be a star, and they were just like, no, we're not giving you the title. Like, why the fuck not? It was just like, what the fuck?
To make him the champion. It made sense.
Mm-hmm. It made so much sense. But like, yeah, that was a thing.
Yep.
So it was a report earlier. You tell me that thing that you read about Moxley, and I'll go into my deep dive breakdown.
I don't remember it word for word, but more or less what they were saying was, they asked Moxley about like the the Thunderdome and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He said it looked cool, but that's not gonna solve their problem because they only have one problem that's fucking up their whole shit, which is initials VKM, Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Yeah.
And like until he leaves, that's not gonna solve the problem. And like he said something to the effect of, "I'm glad I'm not there."
Okay.
Something to that effect. Like I don't know how true that is and whatever, but like it was just a headline that I read.
Okay. I hate when fucking people take quotes or words out of a fucking interview or a podcast and post them on Twitter or post them on your YouTube channel and say, hey guys, this is the headline. When you falsify bullshit for clicks. Like, I know the word is clickbait, but you're falsifying bullshit. Like, you're literally taking dumb little pieces without giving the context of why he said that and what other things he said behind that to verify anything that he said. Yes, he did say, yo, that's not going to fix anything because the real problem that you need to fix is VKM. He's there. Yes, he did say that, but it was more to the story. He was like, yo, nobody wants them to fail. Yo, none of us at AEW want them to fail. Like, WWE is literally the standard for wrestling. If they fail or look bad, we all look bad. Everybody wants them to do good. We're not in competition with them. We would rather for them to do good. If they do good, everybody else in wrestling does good. It trickled down effect. Like the best company in the world, the biggest, best company in the world is WWE. He's like, if you like wrestling, period, is WWE. Nothing else. He's like, it's nothing else. He said, if they're not perspiring and getting better and looking good, we all look bad. No matter what. Like, yeah, we can have good ratings, we can have this, we can have that, but they're wrestling. If you say wrestling, people think WWE. If they're not doing good, then everything else is like just falls. He was like, wrestling like is determined by them. He said, I have friends there. I have like people I know. He's like, it's people I care about that work there. He's like, I know my wife doesn't work there anymore, but it's a lot of people over there that I still associate with, that I like, that I want them to do good. I want that company to do good. He's like, we never went to war with this company. They went to war with us. We don't have a problem with them. He's like, but they are wrestling. He's like, they are no matter what, WWE is wrestling. Like, that's it. And he was like, I don't have a problem with them. And even the stuff that he was saying, like about how he was handcuffed in WWE, he even talked about how leaving, how he always thought that the other shoe was going to drop. They was going to shit on him when he was leaving. And he was like, they didn't do that. They actually gave me a great send off. And he was like, I'm always going to be very respectful for them for that. And then it's a story that went out because of the podcast about, oh, WWE gave him a staph infection and that's why he almost died. Fuck WWE.
By the way, let's cut you off. Right? When he says podcast, it wasn't our podcast.
No, it wasn't our podcast. Yes. So he was talking about the staph infection and everybody got mad at WWE. Fuck WWE. Fuck WWE. He told the story about how he possibly contracted the staph infection and also when he got the staph infection. Yes, he got the staph infection when he was sick, but he got it because mostly his fault. It didn't have anything to do with WWE. It didn't have anything to do with the work schedule. Because when the story came out, it was like, oh, WWE made him get surgery and then he got a staph infection. He told the story about, yo, I had this thing in my elbow. I kept poking with it, kept popping it and draining it and doing that. And like, maybe I got a staph infection that way. Maybe I got a staph infection when I got the surgery. But I could have got it from me popping it. He's like, I was overseas when I was doing like popping it and like draining it and then getting up and going to wrestle. And it's like, so you're telling me that you still could have gave yourself a staph infection? And people's like, oh, WWE misdiagnosed it. If you listen to what he said, he basically said, I had something I kept messing with. That's how I probably got the staph infection. Or I could have got it in the hospital. But it wasn't like WWE fucking just said, yo, here's a staph infection and we're just going to misdiagnose you. And you could have died. No, if you listen to what he said, he clearly said he's partly responsible for what happened. It was never a misdiagnosis. This is what he said. He said he kept picking with the shit. And then when he went back to the doctor and he was like, Doc, why does it still hurt? He's like, dude, you have a staph infection. That's why. Oh, okay. That's a thing. Yeah. So yeah. Like everybody always shits on WWE for shit that they like, oh, they fucking suck. They did something wrong. Like, fucking look at all the fucking circumstances before you jump down somebody's throat and like half-ass take a quote and run with it.
Yeah.
Fucking morons. Like, and that shit was out fucking last year. Like, and another thing he said in the podcast, and he was like, it was real, like I understand this and it makes so much sense. He talks about how leaving WWE, he felt like the handcuffs was off because they tell him to do so much stuff and blah, 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 blah. And like, you get that from a lot of wrestlers that leave WWE. They leave because it's so much drama and so much stuff that, yo, you have to do this, you have to talk this way, you have to be this way, this way, this way. And he's like, the proper
term for that is micromanage. They pick every little thing that you do, right? what you wear, what you tweet, how you talk. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was just like I understand why he left WWE. Like, and they asked him about the whole Renee Young thing. He just said she just felt like it was time to leave. And like, I kind of figured like he didn't want to say the words that, oh, it's because WWE didn't call her while she had COVID. But still.
Because there's always a like, not to defend WWE, because I'm not, but there's always like that slight chance they could screw things over and she could stay, you know?
Yeah.
So like he's a good husband because like I don't think he would want to ruin that for her by saying, "Oh, you gave him COVID."
Yeah, and then he was talking and he was like, "Yeah, she could do whatever she wants. She could go to AEW, she could go to WWE, she could do ESPN, she could go to Fox." And I was like, "Wait, what? She just was in the, what are you talking about?" Like he said it so like just out of the blue, like, yeah, she could go to WWE, and it's like she just left. What are you talking about?
So he kind of implied that they could like fix things.
Yeah, he implied that they could fix things. I doubt it because, like we said on the other podcast, she definitely should go to ESPN or Fox.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember what he was talking about, but he said something about hockey, and he got like really excited about like her love for hockey, and it was like, like that stuck out to me. It was like, yeah, something about hockey, and like, yeah, she really loves hockey, and she loves to talk about hockey, and it was like, you said that too many times. That was really random.
And once again, like, I'm not trying to judge a book by its cover, but he doesn't seem like the type that likes hockey. Just like you. Yeah. You're not the type that likes hockey. But he got you excited for it because of her love for it. So he's getting excited for it. So that's the best choice for her. Hockey. Yes.
And I'm waiting to see where she goes. Hopefully, I don't know, like, you know, WWE does this 60-day thing where you can't sign with another company for 60 days. Does that even go for media?
I was just about to ask you that. Like, does that count like other things?
I don't know, because we haven't seen too many people leave and go to other medias yet. Like, we saw Kathy Kelly leave, but she went to go be an actress.
Yeah. That doesn't really count like that.
Yeah, that doesn't count. So I don't know.
Question. Like when it goes to like something like old as shit, like it's been squashed, like no one cares about it anymore. Remember the Punk situation? He quit and like he went to MMA or whatever. If someone like asked for their release like the proper way or whatever, or like they just decide to release them or whatever, could they just go to WWE because they're not a wrestling company? Could they go to like a UFC or whatever, but Bellator?
Yeah, she could. She could. But I think like WWE would not want her to go to
like an actual wrestler. Like
look what happened to Jack Swagger. Look what happened to Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger went.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good point. I forgot about
that. He left and went right to Bellator.
Okay.
Like he even told Vince, was like, yo, I'm going to Bellator. He's like, all right, good luck.
Okay.
And that happened.
Okay.
So yeah, like that. Like that was a cleanup on the misinformation going around about fucking Jon Moxley.
Yeah, he's respectful. He's not a dirtbag.
Yeah. And he's really excited to be AEW champion, and he actually holds it in a high regard. And he said something that I felt like he was dumb on, but at the same time, coming from somebody as a wrestler, I understand why he would say this. He was like, yo, when I came out in AEW the first time at Double or Nothing, I didn't think I was going to get the pop and the reception that I got He was like, I thought people would just look at me like a mid carder and they wouldn't like care about me. And like, as soon as he said that, like, I just was like, yo, that's really dumb. Like, you were the WWE champion for like fucking 6 months, like almost a year. Like you was the most successful WWE champion at the time. Yep. Like, what are you talking about? And apparently he just didn't feel like he was a star until he came out of AEW and he was like, oh shit, he was like, they really care about me. I was like, dude, like, the fuck?
Like, his rise to becoming WWE champion was so intriguing to me, at least. Because, like, the whole storytelling, again, how, like, with Seth Rollins screwing over the Shield and all that, screwing over Hogan, it, like, basically they're coming back to bite him and whatever, and, like, him doing the same thing to Seth. That was so amazing to me.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. My thing is, who's going to beat him for the title, though, in the AEW?
You know that they're setting up for MJF.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that, though, you know? Like, I like MJF, but I don't know if he's ready yet for that.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but you know that they might try to put the title on him, but I don't know.
Yeah. Not hating, and just I don't feel like he's ready yet. You know, he's good. He needs a little something, I think.
Yeah. But if they put the title on him, like, I wouldn't be upset because it would be like, you know what? It's kind of like a young guy getting put over and doing the right thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, true. Because
like we're building something new.
On paper, it looks like they're only pushing the WWE guys. So in this case, they'll be pushing their own guy, which is good.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't be too upset about MJF winning, but, you know, like, it would be something I had to grow on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Like, that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was night 1 of the weekend, and we're gonna get into night 2 in just a few minutes. So yeah, let's talk about Pornhub. I mean, SummerSlam. Dude, okay. Anybody out there who I know, fuck it. Like, don't act like you fucking people are so Christian and bullshitty that you don't know what Pornhub is. You know the Pornhub logo, and you know it when you see it. If you watch SummerSlam, and as they were panning around the crowd, they have a SummerSlam logo, but it's hidden like behind some stuff, and it's blue and orange. Now, your fucking mind, your dirty fucking mind goes to Pornhub every time you see it, and it's in a square box like the Pornhub logo. Don't give me that fucking shit that you don't watch Pornhub. You watch porn just like everybody else. Fuck you. Don't try to be high and mighty. I'm just saying what you're thinking, and you know it.
But we're not better than you because we thought the same thing.
Yeah, I'm not MJF. No, I'm not that guy. So, yeah, the hottest ticket of the summer. You won't see it coming because you already knew it was coming. SummerSlam. Like, we're not even going to go with an overall reaction to the end. We're going to start with just go straight into the matches.
Oh, okay, I thought we were going to give our reaction to the get-go.
No, because I want to give a full reaction of after we've told the people everything. I want to give them a full reaction of how we felt about the show. Yes, we're doing this review a little bit different. So the show started off with Apollo Crews versus MVP. It angered me and made me happy at the same time because MVP came out with his second WWE theme song. I'm balling, what? And it was like, I like that song, but I like your first song better. But
yes, first song was way
and
better.
Also,
like, this one to me was vague because, like, as you mentioned it to me, like, this was right before he left WWE. So that's why I couldn't remember. Like, yes. I swear it was his TNA theme.
No. Like, his TNA themes was actually better than this one.
Yeah, because I actually like his TNA theme.
Yes. But yeah, he came out and they have Hurt Locker Business t-shirts. So, guys, go pick you up a Hurt Locker Business t-shirt. Even though it's just random and weird.
I mean, but, for a basic t-shirt, it's not bad, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's not. This match, I swear this match went like fucking 3 minutes. Apollo had on new gear and like he had a cool entrance. And it's like, yo, he beat him and then the Hurt Locker Business came out to try to beat him up. He dodged Lashley and he dodged Shelton and ran off. And they sat there looking like fucking idiots. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, did you think that was the right call?
The quote unquote supposed to beat down at the end? Or just like in general, like the match?
Both.
I was okay because MVP should not have that belt. You know, like for real, this feud should have went to Lashley. It should have been Apollo from the get go. I don't know why they gave it to MVP. I'm not shitting on MVP. Just like where it should have went. You know, like MVP should not be in MVP. Like he should not be in the ring. You know, no, that's why I said it wrong. Right. He shouldn't be in the ring. Like he should be just the manager. He can still go, but yeah. I was okay with the ending because like Apollo should have won, kept that shit. Hopefully we go into him and Lashley finally. The whole like it seemed like it was botched. Them trying to jump him and like him dodging them and shit. You're not Ricochet. You can't move that quick. Like I swear, like fucking Lashley botched. Like, oh, I got you. And he had him, but let him go.
He did.
The match itself was okay.
Yeah, it was okay. Then we had the open of SummerSlam. By the way, that match was on the pre-show.
That's the only thing I'm upset about.
Yeah. Then we had our first match was Bayley versus Asuka with Sasha in her corner. Mm-hmm. Like this was a back and forth struggle, and Bayley's arm got hurt. And here's like the funny part where, fucking, what is his name? God damn it, what is this guy name? Tom Phillips or whatever the fuck his name is. Somebody was like, Bayley's arm is injured, and I was like, for the last fucking 6 weeks, he's been wearing fucking kinesia tape on it to fucking hold his shoulder together. And the one night she's not wearing it, her arm is hurt. Bitch, what?
Well, that is true. I didn't notice he wasn't wearing the tape tonight.
Yes. It pissed me off how they just was so dumb. I was like, her arm is hurt. I'm like, that's the arm she wears the tape on. That's why Asuka went after it. But that match was a long back and forth because I swear that match was like probably 20 minutes.
Yeah, it took long.
Like, yeah, it was a long match, and Bayley won because Sasha took a bullet for her. She got butt bumped, and Asuka got rolled up by Bayley. The 1, 2, 3. Bayley keeps the title. And right after the match, Sasha jumped in the ring and started beating down Asuka, and was like, "Okay, all right." Like, their matches later. And as soon as that happened, I was like, "Yep, Sasha's losing the title again." Well, that's great. Then we had a match that this is your fault. I'm blaming you for this match, especially the way it ended. We had the tag team title match, Andrade and Angel versus Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. The Street Profits kept the title because Zelina Vega got knocked down and Andrade went to go help her, leaving Angel by herself to get beat the fuck up and lose the match. I blame you for this one, buddy.
How is that my fault? Like, I'm waiting for that.
Oh, no. You want to say, how is this your fault? If you guys go back into old episodes of the podcast, or if you've been listening for a while, he's been calling for the breakup of Angel and Andrade for a long time. So go back and listen and then blame him. At Renegade Enigma, it's his fault.
No. You're right about that, right? But if you notice, I stopped that after a while. Because in the beginning, it was so much dissension between them.
Mm-hmm.
And like then they squared it up. They were cool, you know. Like they actually felt like an official tag team. Where like that's why I didn't bring it up anymore. Like they started matching and all that.
No, but then you tried to kill the Street Profits.
But that one made sense. You gotta admit that one made sense. The whole Zelina doing it, like that was kind of anticlimactic. Mm-hmm. It should have been more to it, you know.
Just say you hate tag teams, and
I love tag teams. But just the fact that, like, well, let's face it. Like, Andre doesn't need Angel, and Angel doesn't need Andre. So, if they break up, which it's kind of still hinted at, it's not 100% confirmed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If they break up, well, fuck it.
Right. So then we had the loser leave town match. Sonya Deville versus Mandy Rhodes. I'm not going to be a hater, but I didn't like this match at all. And I'm sad to see Sonya go for a while, but hopefully she comes back.
Yeah. Like it was
like we all knew,
you know, the ending.
Mm-hmm. But like we all knew it was coming, so like nobody really batted an eye and was like, yeah, no, it's cool.
Yeah.
Like we know why we're sympathetic with it. We're fine. It's okay.
The one thing I'll give them like extra points on, like they tried, you know. It's not like an effort.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Then we had a match with Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins. First off, this everything about this match was just fucking cool. Because Seth Rollins comes out and Seth Rollins has a version of Rey Mysterio's Halloween Havoc gear. It was awesome.
The purple one with like all the question marks, like the full body suit.
Yes, it was awesome. And then Dominic was talking to his mommy and daddy. He said, I got this. He went out there with his dad and he literally started trying to play Seth Rollins because the match started and he started acting like he didn't know how to wrestle. It's like, come on. Like I literally said, right now Pat McAfee had the better match of the week.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, Dominic just started doing all of these fucking luchador moves. It was like, all right, you got something. You got something there.
But
like
I agree with your initial statement. Mm-hmm. McAfee was still better.
Mm-hmm. Yes, no, I didn't say Dominic was better than him, but Dominic started to get better. Where I was like, okay, he's pretty good. He's pretty good.
Was better.
Yes, he did a frog splash. He did a couple of moves. He brought back a move that is a lost art that only us ECW alumni know. He brought back the white Russian leg sweep.
Not only that, but it was the super variety.
Yes, through a table. Yeah. It was true ECW like. Then he went on to do a 619 from the outside to the bottom of the rope And it was like, what the fuck?
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, he was doing some shit that made everybody go like, what the fuck? You're really doing this. And Seth Rollins grabbed Rey Mysterio, handcuffed him, and it just went back and forth. And then Dominic lost right in front of Rey Mysterio
and his mom.
And his mama.
Which, by the way, like, I have to point this out. Like, I have to. I swear his mom was fucking Tigress from WCW. It ain't her.
I mean, it's not her.
Like, I swear it was her.
Because, like, but listen, that's who we remember Ray being with, so that's why we were like, oh, like, yeah, that's his wife. But apparently that's not how it ended.
Like, the thing about it, though, like, were they really a couple in real life then? Or was that just the story?
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
They were. Yeah, they were. If I'm not mistaken, I think he broke up with her and then that's how he married this lady, but they were a couple in WCW. That's why she was with the Filthy Animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Then we had the second women's title match. And it was Sasha Banks versus Asuka. Now, they said this match was like only 11 minutes. I thought this match was also longer because they did a lot of shit in this match.
Yeah.
And we all knew it was coming because we knew that this was going to happen. Bayley didn't take the bullet for Sasha, and Sasha wound up losing. Yeah. We know it was coming. But we know it's further in the story. The story is going to wind up being what it is.
Yeah, that's why I'm fine with it.
So, right. The next match was the world title match, and Renegade and me are talking, and Renegade goes on one of his spills to talk about why one person should win the title over the other. And I'm literally going, okay. He's like, dude, I don't want Randy to win because if Randy wins, then who's he going to face? He was like, no, but if Drew wins, no. What was it? Because you said Drew, right?
Let me break down the whole thing. So, you fucking told me months ago that this match was going to go down before they actually confirmed, because the whole narrative was Randy's supposed to beat Drew for the title, because then at WrestleMania, like, it's going to be Randy and Edge, right? So my question to you was, but okay, what if, hypothetically speaking, because I already was with you with fucking, Randy winning, but what if Drew won? Like, where can you go with that? Because it seems like there's nobody at this point. That's another reason why going Randy. But I'm not happy with Randy, quote unquote, winning this shit. Because also they want to do it at WrestleMania, and it's a long way from WrestleMania, So, but then you broke it down so many ways and whatever. So
no, but you said Randy has nobody to face, and I go, yeah, Randy can face this guy. Randy can face this guy. Randy can face Tommaso Ciampa. Randy can face Keith Lee. As I'm saying that,
don't forget, you also said Aleister Black, which is the one that caught my ear, as it were. You saying it.
Yes.
Don't forget that one. Point that one out.
Yes, and Aleister Black, which I was going to get to after the match. I was saving that name specifically for after the match. But, yeah, so they played a commercial for, as I'm saying it, for Keith Lee. So Keith Lee is coming to Raw tomorrow night. And it's going to be limitless. But now back to the match.
By the way, wait, cut you off. Right?
This match...
Like, yeah, you're the one that normally calls shit. Like, I called that. I have
Yes.
to point that out. Like I called something finally on this podcast.
Yes, you did. This match, it was really good. And literally, something happened and they said the tagline and it fucking made me just go, what the fuck? This match was so good. Like, they did submissions, they did a little bit of everything. And out of everything, you would have thought it would have ended with a Claymore kick or a RKO. It ended when Drew fucking beat Randy with a backslide.
I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
1, 2, 3, Drew wins. Yes. And fucking Michael Cole goes, well, you never saw that coming. I was like, what the son of a bitch? Like, I know that's the tagline, but the son of a bitch. So now that Drew has successfully retained the title, I'm thinking that Aleister Black might be one of the challengers. What say you? You down for it?
Definitely.
Because Aleister Black is going to be a guest on the Kevin Owens show tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Okay. Then we had the match, Falls Count Anywhere, Braun Strowman versus The Fiend. The match, it started off crazy. Something happened that I didn't expect, and I was actually shocked when it happened. Fucking Braun Strowman is hitting The Fiend with the toolbox, and he literally hits him like 6 times, and I'm like, oh my God, it didn't even open. As I said, that Bray he fucking throws it and it opens randomly. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Yo, what if it was supposed to open as per usual, and like he fucking thought that when he threw it? Like, what the fuck?
Yo, I'm down with him because like that was a what the fuck moment. What the fuck? Then like, it's supposed to be a Falls Count Anywhere. Why the fuck did they only brawl to like the gorilla position and then brawl back out? It wasn't nothing else other than that. It was like, what the fuck? Like, that was so stupid.
Like, why?
Then they got back in the ring, and that is a pet peeve of yours. A fucking Fall Count Anywhere, but it has to be in the ring.
Is.
Fucking
like,
stupid.
As y'all know, I fucking like do these on my YouTube channel and all that, right? Whenever I do it on my fucking YouTube channel, it always ends in the ring. Sometimes they never even leave the ring. It's like, what the fuck? It's a pure simulation, so I don't control anything. Whatever happens, happens. And it's like, what the fuck?
It was crazy.
Yeah. I mean, the match was okay,
So,
but you know.
no, I didn't finish explaining the
I'm
match.
saying that, in my opinion, the match was okay. You know.
Well, if I finish explaining it, you could talk about how the match was okay. Because I'm still in the middle of the match.
You're talking about my pet peeve. Like, that's the only thing I hated.
Yeah, and then you said the match was okay. Wait until we can talk about the match. Like, Braun Strowman power slammed Bray. He kicked out. He power slammed him again, kicked out. So Braun starts cutting up the ring and pulls up the mat. And we're like, oh, he's going to power slam him there. Nope. Bray slides down, hit him with the Sister Abigail. 1, 2, 3, new Universal Champion. And everybody was like, man, that's crazy. Like, how did you feel about the match?
The match itself was like pretty good. Like I said, I just don't like the whole narrative. It's a Falls Count Anywhere match because he also hit the Sister Abigail in the gorilla position. Honestly, he should have won around there.
He didn't even try to pin him. That was the thing. He didn't even try.
Exactly. But other than that, the match was pretty good. It wasn't the greatest match in the world because, you know, Braun can't really wrestle like that. But it was good.
Yeah, but like I didn't like. I don't know why. I just didn't like them trading their finishers, and nobody would die.
Which at one point, like fucking Brian said, "Why don't you just die?" So I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, because like that was the only thing that he would have to do to win the title is fucking kill him.
Which is funny because after he said that, he's the one that died.
Right. That was funny. And then the credits came up. So earlier in this podcast, and probably last podcast, I talked about SummerSlam was going to be crazy. Something was going to happen at SummerSlam. And everybody was like, yeah, I don't know what it is. And there was a return. And it was confirmed that this return was happening. I was like, yeah. And the big dog is back.
Now, I have a question for you about that.
Uh-huh.
Now, not on the podcast. We probably did say it on the podcast, but we did discuss it off the podcast also, right? We both like stated we miss Roman right now because we were like the biggest Roman naysayers, and like we both discussed it and we both like said we miss him. Did you bring it up to me because the fact that you knew this was going to happen, or that was just a coincidence?
That wasn't a coincidence. Okay. That wasn't a coincidence. Like yesterday, like between yesterday and today, I kind of got it confirmed that he was coming back. But when we've been saying we missed him, we said we missed him because we actually did miss him. But over the yesterday, I had started hearing rumblings, and that's when like we had brought up the talks of, yeah, like it would be great if he returned sometime soon. And I think we even said, because somebody had came back and I said to you, this person is back. How long do you think it'll take before Roman is back? And you said, I don't know. Because I was trying to hint to you like there's some smoke to this fire.
Yeah, but just like all your other riddles you do on here, which like our audience really doesn't like catch on to. I'm your fucking co-host, and half the time I don't catch on.
Yeah, but like, so, all right, little behind the scenes. Like sometimes I say stuff to you, you halfway believe it, and you're like, yeah. And then when it happens, and I'll be like, dude, I said that to you. It's like, yeah, but I didn't really think it was gonna happen. So sometimes I just go like, I'll just tell him stuff and like see if he catches on. If he doesn't catch on, I'll be like, that's what I was trying to tell you.
But also, because you have to go more in detail though, right? Apparently it didn't go down quite the way you thought because you enjoyed this a lot. Because there's words of I forgot his name. Like he says rumor and speculation a lot. Cameron Thompson. The word of Cameron Thompson. There's lots of rumor and speculation already with his return.
Yes. But okay. Here's the funny thing, and people who have listened to this podcast before said we actually wanted this guy. We wanted this guy.
Yes, I'm an even bigger fan of him right now.
Yes, so we're gonna tell you what happened. So Bray wins. Bray's trying to get up after the beatdown. He gets up and he gets speared. And like you kind of don't see that it's Roman, but it's because he's wearing all black. He's not wearing his vest. You're like, is that? Yep, that's Roman. And Roman just starts beating the living shit out of Bray. He's beating the fuck out of the Fiend. Fiend can't even get the fuck up.
Not to cut you off, but like for a split second when he hit the spear, like I didn't know who it was because it happened so quick. For a split second, I thought it was Otis. No, because we like right before that, we also was making a joke about Otis cashing in.
Yes, because we wanted him to cash in, but like Roman just speared the fuck out of him. And he just started beating the shit out of him. And we were popping because he was like, oh shit, Roman's back. Then he goes on the outside. Braun is there. Braun is getting up. Roman grabs a fucking chair and chucks it at Braun and then starts beating the shit out of him with the chair and just yells at him, you wouldn't be a monster without me. He was like, you not shit without me. It's like, what? Like, I was totally baffled and like happy because this is the Roman we wanted, but at the same time, is Roman heel?
He may very well be heel.
And then he went back in the ring and beat the shit out of Bray, and he picked up the title and he said, this is mine. I was like, what the fuck? Now, here's where it gets super speculatory. He's wearing all black. He's not wearing his vest. He's wearing a shirt. And I know people are like, well, he wears a shirt when he comes back sometimes. Yeah, but it was this shirt that said, wreck everyone and leave. It's like, that's kind of a heel-ish shirt.
That sounds really familiar.
But then, it hit me like, holy shit, dude. Like, there has been no retribution on this show. And it's like, the fuck? Like, why has it not been any retribution on the show?
I don't know. I mean, there were those weird glitches that we were getting. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like later on Raw, they're gonna like say that was their fault or whatever. But every once in a while, like the screen will go black.
Yes.
So I don't know if that was them.
Yeah, I didn't know, but it was like, what the fuck?
But his shirt was definitely a fucking call.
But here's the... Yes. But the thing is, like, I feel like Roman might be part of Retribution.
Part of. He may be leading it.
Shh. Don't give away the spoiler. Yes, he might be leading it, but yeah. But yeah.
Like,
I feel like that's
going to
happen.
Roman Reigns marks or whatever, right? Like, oh no, he wouldn't do that. He just wants his belt back, which very well might be the case, right? It just really fucking odd. Like, wreck everything and leave. That's what Retribution does.
Exactly. It was so good. It was so good.
Like, I don't know if I ever told this story on the podcast or whatever, but I'm like tell it now and all that. We tend to look at the little things when it comes to wrestling. So recently they came out with that shirt. They're selling it at WWE.com. God, they're fast for that shit. They're almost as fast as AEW.
Almost.
Yeah. But you pointed out the graphic looked at odd because Roman was in black and white when he should be in color. He probably asked themselves if they had to do anything. We like to call that the red tie theory. Years ago, so it was a feud between Undertaker and Kane, and Paul Bearer was long gone at that point. So Paul Bearer shows back up, and he's on Undertaker's side, but he has a red tie. To my knowledge, every time he was with Kane, he had a red tie. So I tell Vic, I'm like, yo, I think he may betray him. Lo and behold, he betrays him. So every time we notice something small, it's the red tie theory.
Yes, it is. So yeah, we're definitely thinking that he's part of Retribution.
Yep.
Yeah. And that show, well, I'm not going to sound like I'm a young guy and say that show was fire, because I'm old enough to know that I shouldn't be going, yo, that show is fire, like some people, like some older folks. But like, yo, that show was lit.
What the fuck?
Yo, like the show was good.
Yeah, like honestly, like as always, it wasn't as good as fucking Takeover, but it didn't disappoint. Like I kind of thought, like, it's gonna be alright. It was good.
Yeah, I had a weird feeling like it wouldn't disappoint. I had a feeling it would be okay, not that bad. Cause like it just felt like something was gonna happen, and all of the rumors I was hearing was like, yo, something's gonna happen and it's gonna be good and it's gonna make the show good. So I like in the back of my mind, those were my hopes. Like, okay, something shocking is gonna happen, something's gonna be good because I know what's gonna happen. So that's why I felt that way.
Which one people heard the fucking podcast or whatever, so I can know shit. That's why you're the fucking journalist.
Yes, I always try to find stuff before, and also fuck some of these journalists that have nothing but fucking bias and push their agenda on their fucking piece of shit fans that do nothing but follow them blindly and not think for their goddamn self. Fuck you. Yeah, I got that up.
Yeah, because we did our review of AEW like earlier, and if y'all notice, I didn't say anything because, as Vic says, we record one part one day and another part the other day. I had yet to watch it when he reviewed it, so I watched it and I enjoyed the show. So we're unbiased. We love everything. We call shit when it's shit. We call something good when it's good.
Yes. And that's usually us sitting on WWE most of the time. Yes. And also, Randy Orton is an asshole.
Okay.
Just saying. He's an asshole. So I didn't notice this, but of course, like I saw a couple people talk about it. It was like, yo, Roman got some new teeth. I was like, okay, like that's not funny or important. Except when Randy Orton tweets a picture of Brian the dog when he got new teeth and goes, "Glad to see you back, Roman." It's like, okay, no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done because Randy is a very hilarious asshole. That's all I can say. Randy is a very hilarious asshole.
Like he seemed like one of the boys that you could chill with or whatever, you know, like you just make a fucked up joke and you just sit there. Like he's not PC. He's like us.
Yes, he's definitely not PC.
Like he'll be the motherfucker you have to try to tell to chill. Like yo, chill.
But yeah, Randy is a dick.
Oh, geez,
but yeah, overall, SummerSlam was. Overall, SummerSlam was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Of course, Raw tomorrow is going to be limitless.
Yes, and I'm not going to say what I was going to say, but SummerSlam is just going to be. I mean, SmackDown is going to be fun also.
No, go ahead. Say what you got to say.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not giving anything away.
Give it away. Like that Red Hot Chili Pepper song. Give it away now.
No, because I told you to suck my kiss. Yeah, you didn't think I was going to finish it, did you?
No.
That's what you get.
Give it away now. Let me stop, y'all.
Yeah. But yeah, I've seen a lot of fans get super hyped because Roman is back. So yeah. That's gonna be a thing.
Now,
That's gonna be a
I
thing.
asked you this on
Uh-huh.
the podcast. I'm gonna ask you again on the podcast, and this is also a question for the listeners or whatever, right? Do you think this shirt like has more to it than that? Like he showed up, he wrecked everything. Do you think he just left? Like he won't be there on like SmackDown because he's designated on SmackDown right now.
Yo, okay. This is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I want. And I know people are going to be upset when I say this. I don't want him to show up on SmackDown. I know that the fans are going to be expecting him. They're going to want him. I want him to cut a promo on SmackDown away from the fans and away from being there. Just like at home, be like, yo, I told you I was going to come and wreck some shit. I came and wrecked some shit. Like, that's all you getting from me. And just leave it at that. And then you'd be like, oh, well, Roman said he was just going to wreck some shit. And then, like, later on that night, Retribution comes out and wrecks some shit. And you're like, oh, we wish Roman was here to stop him. No.
But like that
would be
spear, like a familiar ass spear out of nowhere. Like, wait, that looks familiar.
You mean that guy from the very first night when I said that guy pulled off a spear that kind of looked like Roman Reigns' spear?
Yes.
That it couldn't be Roman Reigns? That guy?
Like it's all coming back now.
Yeah. Yeah, like that couldn't be a thing.
I swore it could have been Mojo because Roman was way off my radar for this.
Just because we kept saying he's not coming back anytime soon. He's not coming back anytime soon. And we joked about, it could have been a Roman Reigns spear. But yeah, he's not coming back. Boy, are we wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could have been. It could have been a thing. But like, he might be part of Retribution. But have you noticed, like, Keith Lee, they said he's coming back on Monday. They said Tommaso Ciampa's coming back on Wednesday. Nobody has said who's coming back on Friday.
On paper, that would be Roman.
On paper, that would be Roman, but also, this should be a debut.
Yes.
And at this point, like, Bayley has ran through everybody. Just saying.
Okay.
Also, there's a tag team that I basically said should be going after Bayley, which is Rhea and Shotzi Blackheart.
You could say that.
But yeah. Like it's just a lot of stuff that like I said before, this week was going to be very interesting. And you guys was like, halfway. Now at the end of the weekend, you're like, you know what? You were totally right.
As per usual.
Yes. So overall, how did you enjoy this weekend, this Wrestle weekend?
Okay. Without the Roman thing, right? Honestly, it was really good to me. I would have gave it an 8. That's how good it was, right?
Okay.
Roman coming back up and wrecking everything, like, yeah, like this was a 10. And it broke the scale. It's better than this, but yeah, I have no complaints about this shit. Maybe only my little pet peeve with the fucking Falls Count Anywhere match, but the match was good still. So.
Okay, so I give NXT a 20 out of 10.
A 20 out of 10? Oh.
I give NXT a 20 out of 10. I give AEW 8 out of... No, I give it a 7. I give it a 7 because there's a couple things that I really hated off of NXT. And I give SummerSlam an 8.5 because of the Roman Reigns thing. It was a couple decisions in there that I wouldn't have made, and I would have did better. and like a little bit of it just like had got a little. I don't know. It was kind of
like
it went fast and it was yeah. It kind like I don't know what it was. It was some shit. It was some shit in there that was like, eh. But yeah, like I give it an 8.5 out of 10. And like the Roman was
my favorite parts and whatever, like fucking AEW. My favorite part was fucking Cody and all of them getting destroyed. Like they all got wrecked. Like this was a squash match. I love that. Like the story to that. Like that's just gonna continue. NXT. My favorite part was fucking Kieran Cross. Like from his entrance to his outro, that whole thing was beautiful. The match.
Mm-hmm.
And then here, Roman coming back.
Yeah. My favorite thing about AEW was FTR and Tully Blanchard. Favorite thing. Yes. My favorite thing about NXT was Damian Priest winning the title.
Yeah, that was good too.
And my favorite thing here was also Roman returning. Yes. So yeah, like that was this weekend.
Yep.
And tomorrow we start all over again from the very, very beginning.
Yep. In case y'all forget, this week you get 2 episodes.
Yes, 2 totally different episodes. Not 1, but 2 totally different episodes.
Yep. This is our special episode. And like, yeah, then like the final episode after this is business as usual.
Yes.
So yeah.
So yeah, guys. Yeah. Anything else to say?
I don't know. Is there any news?
No, just the regular blood and guts stuff.
Okay. Since like this is the special show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well say just one last thing, right? Fuck this shit.